right, guys, welcome to... That's right, and we got Pro BMX rider Austin Coleman. Round of applause. What's going on, buddy? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I just finished up park prelims, and I'm a little hungry, but I'm good. It was a long day. It was a little warmer than I thought, but I'm good. We get a thumbs almost all the way up.
Rotating all the way up, 70%.
Yeah, 70%.
So, you're doing vert and park. How is that? How is that practice-wise for you?
It makes your schedule a little bit busier than you'd like to, but, I can't complain. There's guys out there that are actually doing all three events. Well, there's one guy I can think of that's doing all three events and making finals, but it's not too bad. It's just when the schedules kind of start to conflict. You want to go back to the hotel and take a nap, and then you look at the schedule and you're like, oh, I actually have 2 hours of vert practice and then prelims. It kind of bums you out, but just balancing. I choose to ride it and I love it. So.
And in Chicago, you did all three. And how did that pan out for you?
That beat me up a little bit because they had it was a BMX only stop in Chicago, and so everything was kind of compacted into 3 days. So I had to do 3 events in 3 days in the heat. It was like 100, 110 out there, and I got
beat up a little bit.
Yeah. I had my rear end handed to me.
So, do you focus in on any one thing? Like what, you do all 3 disciplines. Is there one, first off, is there one you enjoy doing the most?
It switches, it's kind of awesome because, when you get frustrated with something, you want to throw it down. So I've got 2 other things that, I can rotate to. And then, like when I throw my bike on the vert ramp, I'm like, I can have a hissy fit and just go over to the park course and have a blast,
Maybe.
And same thing with dirt. But, yeah, it changes all the time. Right now I think I'm kind of in a park mode. I've been learning a lot of new tricks, so I'm kind of stoked on it for sure.
And knowing you grew up in L.A., did you start riding street at first, or what was your discipline when you first started riding?
Oh,
How'd
yeah,
you get
man.
into riding, first off?
Well, I played probably every sport you could think of, basketball, football, everything down the list. And then, I just picked up a skateboard because I really like the more individual environment and just, no coaches yelling at you, no overzealous parents, none of that craziness going on. And I loved it, but I love to just go a little bit faster and a little bit higher, and my brother gave me my first BMX bike to pedal around on. Actually, I sprained my ankle and started jumping off curbs and whatnot and just fell in love.
And I guess now, you relocated to Greenville. How's that treating you? That's a big jump from Los Angeles, huh?
Oh, yeah. And it's quite a scene. Like, as far as BMX goes, it's just, they don't call it Pro Town USA for nothing. It's an absolutely crazy scene. You've got Dave Mira, of course. Ryan Nyquist. He actually moved to California, but he's in and out of town all the time. Alistair Witten. I think Daniel Dares is thinking about coming out, and it's just an awesome
scene. I visited Aaron
scene.
Cook out there for Fuel TV, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, hey, good luck in the event, and guys, thank Austin for coming out today, being on our show.
Thanks for having me.